Hello, and thanks for joining us today. So, you've got your essential oils. Now what? This whole class is going to show you how to get the most out of your doTERRA membership. We're also going to show you some really easy ways to start implementing your essential oils into everyday life. Because I know when you first start on this wellness journey, it's like a whole different wellness lifestyle. It's a totally different way of thinking. So I want you to feel empowered, reaching for your essential oils for everyday things that pop up, and making that your first line of defense and choosing those options first before maybe reaching something from over the counter that might have some bad side effects. So we are going to review some of the basic stuffs, but if you have not yet attended or watched a recording of the Essential Oils Made Easy class, you probably want to do that first because you might be a little bit lost in this. So we'll recap a little bit, but you really want to have those basics under your belt so that you know how to safely and effectively use your essential oils for your whole family. So if you've watched that or you've attended one of those classes and you're ready for the next step, awesome. This class is the first class on your continued education journey. All right, so if you haven't yet, bust out those oils. Let's crack open the bottles. Hopefully you've had a chance to dive into them. And if you haven't yet gotten your wellness consult with whoever got you started with oils, you want to ask your oil mentor for your wellness consult. That is so important. It is one of the biggest gifts we can give you because we show you how to use every single oil and product that you purchase and set you up with a daily wellness routine so that you can start using these oils based on your specific physical and emotional goals. So let's get going. We've got our oils. Now, what the heck do we do with them? So first, open the bottles. That's the first thing you got to do is open them up and start using them. Do not put them in a cupboard where you're never going to see them. Don't leave them in the box. Open them up and start playing with them. I know it can be a little overwhelming at first, but you're going to get more confident and have a better understanding the more you use your oils. So to get organized, I love to put these little cap stickers that you can get from your doTERRA account on your bottle lids. And this makes it super easy to find what you're looking for in a hurry. And as your collection grows, you're going to want to be able to spot them by looking down on your oils rather than picking up all the bottles that you've got and searching for the name. The next step is to put your oils where you're going to use them. So put your nighttime routine oils on your nightstand. Put your beauty and skincare and getting ready oils in the bathroom. Put the citruses and the oils that you're going to be putting in your water in the kitchen, right where you're getting your water by your cup so that you remember, you see it and it's a trigger to your memory. Oh, I need to use this oil. Now, eventually it'll become second nature and you'll automatically reach for those oils. But in the beginning, you have to put them where you can see them so you remember to use them. And I love to carry my roller oils with me, like in my purse, in the backpack, diaper bag, whatever you have, so that they're with you at all times. Now, remember not to leave your oils in the car. It's summertime here right now, and I think that's a big mistake that a lot of people do is they just leave their oils in the car. Remember, you never want to heat your oils. You never want to expose them to high temperatures because it will degrade them. They will no longer have those therapeutic qualities. So make sure you're storing them in cool, dark places. You don't have to refrigerate them or anything, but you just don't want to leave them in a hot car. All right, so the next thing to do is to get educated. So you're doing the right thing by taking these classes, but when you're on the go, it's really helpful to have either a little book or an app. And there are so many options out there. These are some of my favorite books. Of course, if you are on our team, if you joined with us, you have access to our Mighty Networks group. Oh my gosh, that is probably the best resource for you because you can ask questions in there and have access to myself, all the doctors, nurses, chiropractors, healers of all different modalities are on that Mighty Networks group. So you should have received a welcome email from your oil mentor with a link to join the Mighty Networks group. And if you didn't, shoot them a text and say, hey, how do I sign up on Mighty Networks? And that is awesome too, because we do like raffles and giveaways and daily oil education on there. But you'll probably want to have a reference book as well. So these are great to have in your home or on the go. The Essential Basics is like a smaller version, so you can throw it in a bag. But the apps are fantastic. I love the Droply app. Or the Modern Essentials is another really great one. I mean, there's so many essential oil apps out there, but I do advise getting ones that are more geared towards doTERRA essential oils, because then you know like the science is behind it. But the Droplii app, I don't have it on this picture, but you spell that Droplii, and that is a really cool one because people can put up recipes and they can vote on how effective they are, so you can kind of see, hear from other oil users and get opinions and tried and true recipes. So make sure you're armed with the education. If you've got your box of oils and a reference book or an app to tell you how to use an oil and what to use when something pops up, you are now the solutions provider in your home. All right, so keep in mind, oils are plants. Just like a salad, one oil has many uses. One problem can be addressed by many different oils. So as you're looking up these solutions in your books and your apps, they're usually going to give the most tried and true options first. So if you're reading left to right, the left one's going to be the most tried and true that most people have the best results with. And as you move towards the right of the page, it's going to give other options because everybody's body is different, right? So we all may respond differently to different oils and may need to try different things, but don't get overwhelmed. So if you're reading, say you're looking up oil for sleep, and the first option is serenity oil, and you're like, oh, I don't have serenity oil. You probably have something in your oil arsenal that will help you. So maybe you have lavender or cedar wood. So don't get overwhelmed. These oils are very versatile. They all have both physical and emotional benefits when you use them. So you're not going to do anything wrong. You're just going to get side benefits. And you're going to discover that you have favorites. I have certain essential oils that I use every single day, multiple times throughout the day. And then I have some different oils that I don't use all the time, but when I need them, I'm really grateful I have them. And that's a lot how, plants are in salads, right? Because you're not going to eat like one type of salad for the rest of your life. And that's all you're going to want or need. You're not going to get all the nutritional value that you need from that one type of salad. So that's why we mix it up. And you want to do that with your essential oils. You always want to be mixing it up. You're going to have your favorites that you eat all the time, like your salad you use all the time, but don't be afraid to mix it up and try something new, because you may discover a new favorite, or something may pop up where you need something a little different than what you normally use. All right, so these are some very common questions that we get. What do I need to know about oil safety? Again, a lot of this was covered in the basics class, but we're gonna have a couple of reminders here. I love this question. Is there anything I shouldn't mix together? No. So this isn't like a science experiment gone wrong, where if you mix the wrong two oils together, you're gonna have an explosion. No, you guys, mix your oils, layer them, try different ones in the diffuser. It's awesome to play with your oils, and a lot of them are actually more effective when you layer them and mix them with other oils. So we're going to go over a little bit of the basics, and we're going to show you, if you already ran out of some of your favorites, how do you reorder and how to get the most savings from your account. I love showing people how to save money, how to get freebies. So we're going to cover all that today. So first little recap is the power of diffusing. What we smell changes how we feel. This is not woo-woo made up stuff. This is science. So when you're breathing in the oils, whether it's out of the diffuser, out of the bottle, or in your hands, make sure you really give yourself at least 1 full minute to breathe in those aromatic molecules so that it reaches the limbic part of your brain and affects your emotions, your blood pressure, your heart rate, all that good stuff. So when you're using your diffuser, and if you don't have one yet, you're going to want to add that to your wish list, because that is like the biggest thing, the biggest tool that you're going to want to have with essential oils is your water diffuser. So if you've got it, get it out of the box, open it up. Most of our diffusers have, like when you open the lid, there's like a little plastic piece that sits in the top of the diffuser. That might have rattled loose during shipping. So make sure it's fitted firmly to the roof of the diffuser lid. Then you're going to want to fill the water reservoir up to the fill line and add anywhere. I mean, there's no perfect number, but on average, people use like 4 to 10 drops of an oil or a couple different oils in the diffuser. If you prefer a light smell, you know, maybe stick with a smaller amount, like 4 drops. If you like it really strong, like I put like 10 drops in my diffuser, especially my big, I have that big aroma humidifier that is our humidifier and diffuser in one. And it's a big, big one. And I put like at least 10 drops of oil in there, and that covers a huge amount of space. So depending on the size of your diffuser, it's going to affect how many drops you use, but there's no right or wrong way to do it. So don't be afraid you're going to get it wrong. All right. And a little tip, I love to keep a carafe of water and my favorite oils right there besides my diffuser, because then it makes it, you know, easy and quick to refill it as needed. So keep a cup of water, like I have this pretty little carafe that I always keep, and then I can just go around in the morning and fill up all my diffusers. And how to care for your diffuser. So you may notice, especially if you're using oils that have color like the On Guard or turmeric or something, you know, they're going to leave a residue, a color in your diffuser. So it's totally normal if you notice that it's starting to change colors in there, but you're going to want to wipe it out. So after every couple uses, it's always a good idea to just wipe it out with a soft cloth, but you want to give it a deep clean every 1 to 2 weeks. A really easy way to do that is to just do a little splash of white vinegar, maybe add a couple drops of lemon oil. So it's a great one for breaking up, you know, messes, and let it run. So that vinegar is going to get in all of the little tiny parts of the diffuser and clean it out really well. Now, I don't like the smell of vinegar, and I know a lot of people don't. So when I clean my diffusers, I'll actually put them out on the porch to plug them in to let them run, or, you know, let them run when you're not in the house so you don't have to smell the vinegar. But after it's run through a full cycle, then you just wipe it out with a soft cloth, and that's going to get rid of any of that buildup in there. And cleaning your diffuser is going to make it work better and last longer. I have had diffusers that are still kicking after 5 or 6 years. So if you take care of them, they really will last a very long time. And if you get diffusers from other places, you can. But I will say, tried and true, I have been like, oh, that's a really cute diffuser and it's so cheap. And I get it, and it just does not last very long. The quality is not there, and a lot of diffusers, like the plastics, are not made to withstand the power of doTERRA essential oils. Because remember, these things they're powerful. I use them to clean my bathroom, my kitchen. So you want to get a high quality diffuser. I can't say enough good things about doTERRA's diffusers. And anytime I've had an issue with them, if it's still within like the warranty period, they'll send you a new one. So that's always, we have amazing customer service. Like they're always got our backs. These are some diffuser blends for immunity. So this would be a really easy way to start using your diffuser to boost your immune system. So these are some of the popular oils to support the immune system. You could use one of these, you could use all of them, you know, play with it, see what you like. On Guard, you can't go wrong with. That's the protective blend. But lemon, tea tree, oregano, peppermint, those are all great to use to boost your immune system. And for a clean, fresh respiratory tract, something that keeps your airways open and healthy, this is a great combination, the On Guard Protective Blend and the Breathe Respiratory Blend. All right, so as the seasons are changing, a lot of us are noticing the stuffy noses, sneezing, watery, itchy eyes, all that good stuff as the cars are covered in pollen and the winds are bringing in all kinds of fun stuff. So if you suffer from the seasonal threats, you're going to want to keep this combination in your back pocket. So lemon, lavender, and peppermint are powerful, all natural antihistamines. So before I was using things that caused a lot of side effects, I was getting really groggy, whereas now I just use my essential oils. So this is great to put in the diffuser, and we're going to share later on in this class a couple other ways to use this trio for those seasonal threats. So better sleep is a big goal for a lot of you guys. So these are some of my favorite essential oils for a good night's sleep. And again, you can use one, you can use two, you can use all of them, whatever you enjoy. So Balance is the grounding blend, lavender, of course, Serenity, which if you haven't yet tried Serenity, oh my gosh, this one's really yummy. It's very heavy in lavender, but it's got vanilla absolute, Roman chamomile. It's just really, really sweet and yummy. Breathe, that respiratory blend. So if you are a snorer like myself, maybe keeping your airways open is going to give you a better night's sleep. Bergamot. So bergamot or bergamot, however you want to pronounce that, this is a really happy citrus oil so if you have, trouble sleeping because maybe your dreams aren't so happy and you need something to uplift your brain while you're sleeping, bergamot or any of the citruses could be a really good choice. And then Roman chamomile. Oh, this one is so calming and relaxing. I also love to do just a cup of warm water with a drop of Roman chamomile, maybe a little bit of honey before bed. And that is just a really great natural way to calm your mind and your body down. So we talked a bit about Serenity before. This is everybody's favorite sleep diffuser blend with that lavender, vetiver, Roman chamomile, vanilla, and Hawaiian sandalwood, a few other ones, but those are the main components to that blend. Oh my gosh, it smells so, so good. My kids love this. I put this in the diffuser, and as soon as they smell it, they know it's bedtime. Time to start, settle down, read some books, and get into bed. All right, a recap on how to apply the oils to the body. So if you can, definitely apply these to each other. Apply them to your family members, your friends, because human touch releases endorphins that reduce pain and elevate mood. But if you can't trade a massage, at least do it to yourself. I love this little act of self-care. I keep my bedtime oils on my nightstand, like those calming, grounding oils. And that's what I do at night. I get into bed and put a couple drops on the bottoms of my feet and just give myself a little foot rub. And it's a really great way to get connected with yourself, get grounded, and start to calm down your mind and your body. So let's cover real quickly dilution, some safety tips, and how to make a roller ball. If you received your welcome kit from me, you should have gotten an empty roller bottle. So we're going to show you how to make your own roller blend. All right, so diluting, remember, diluting is a good thing. You want to use a carrier oil like fractionated coconut oil anytime that you're working with babies, children, the elderly, animals, anybody with that more thin, sensitive skin. And there's lots of other carrier oils out there, but I love fractionated coconut oil because it doesn't stain, it's non-greasy, it absorbs very quickly, and it's always in that liquid state. So it makes it really easy to work with essential oils. So why would you want to dilute? Well, because some oils like On Guard or oregano, cinnamon, clove are going to be very warming on the skin, whereas others like those mints, the peppermint, spearmint, deep blue, are going to feel cold and tingly. And if you have sensitive skin, that might be a little too intense for you. So you're going to want to lessen the intensity of those feelings by using a carrier oil. Now, what happens when you get an essential oil in a sensitive area? I can't tell you how many times I'll put deep blue or peppermint on the back of my neck, and then I'll rub my eye. I'm like, oh, okay, that's cold. That's starting to feel a little too intense. So don't panic. Don't worry. It's not going to like damage your tissue or anything. But your first instinct may be to run over to the sink and clean out your eye with some water. Don't do that, guys. Oil and water, they don't mix. So that will just intensify the feeling. You want to actually flush out that sensitive area with your carrier oil, not water. So another reason to have this fractionated coconut oil on hand. So if you were to get it in your eye, you'd get that carrier oil and rub it on your eyelid. And the intensity of that will dissipate very quickly with that carrier oil. So how do you use these carrier oils? Really simple. You can either drop or pour. We have these awesome little pumps that you can get from your doTERRA account. Just a little bit of the coconut oil, a couple drops, or maybe a little squirt, and then just add a few drops of your essential oil to that and apply it wherever you need it on your body. So keep in mind that more isn't more when it comes to essential oils. In fact, less is more. So on the picture on the left, you can see all those little round molecules are essential oils, and they're super tiny and they're very light. So when you put them on your skin, a lot of them evaporate. So in order to weigh them down so that they absorb better and therefore are more effective in getting more into your tissues, you want to use that fractionated coconut oil. So to review, 3 reasons to dilute: to protect sensitive skin, to stretch your essential oils. You only need to use 1 or 2 drops per serving, and then you're going to be saving money because you're using less of your essential oil. And the 3rd reason is to make your oils longer lasting on the tissue, carry them deeper into your tissue, and therefore making those essential oils more effective. So adding to your wish list, you're going to want that fractionated coconut oil. So safety tip, guys, do not drop the essential oils into your nose or your ears or your ear canal. Those are way too sensitive of areas to be putting the oils into. Let's say you are wanting to help with some ear pain. You are just going to rub the oils on the outside of the ear, or like, let's see, I think, yeah, in this picture, you can add the drops of your basil, lavender, and tea tree on a cotton ball and put that in the ear. Don't drop it straight in there. All right, so this is a great recipe for a sinus cup. So you can boil some water or a pot of water, pour it into a cup or just keep it in that big pot, and add 1 or 2 drops of each of these oils. Now, this is the most important part. Cover your eyes. Do not lean into that steam with all those spicy oils with your eyes open. That would burn. Cover your eyes and then lean over the cup, taking deep inhales. And this is a great thing to do for like that occasional sinus discomfort. And the great thing is you can repeat as needed, as often as needed. Oh, and to make it even more intense, a lot of people will like put a towel over their head as they're leaning over, and it kind of like traps it in there. And it's like a little sauna for your sinuses. All right, so another safety tip here: citrus oils are photosensitive. So do not apply them to your skin and then go out in the garden, sit on a boat, or go sunbathing. These are a few of our photosensitive oils, especially bergamot. That one's really, really photosensitive. Now you can still use these, in the summertime or when you want to be out in the sun, but make sure you're putting them on an area of your skin that's covered up with clothing or on the bottoms of your feet. Can never go wrong putting oils on the bottom of your feet. It's one of the best places to apply them. Okay, so let's cover how to make a roller ball. So you've got your empty roller bottle. If you want some more, you can order those from your doTERRA account. They're very affordable. You get 6 of the 10 milliliter amber roller bottles for $4.75. So this is a great way to make your own blends, maybe gift somebody something, but pick your recipe. There are so many recipes out there. Oh my gosh, you can spend all day long on Pinterest looking for essential oil roller recipes. I gave you guys some in your welcome kit. So the first thing is to pick which one you want to make. Then you just add the oils that it calls for to your empty roller, and then top it off with that fractionated coconut oil. So if you're making a roller bottle for a child or the elderly, babies, anybody with that thin, sensitive skin, you're going to want to dilute it a little bit more. So in this little ratio, which you guys also have a dilution chart that was in your welcome kit, but this shows, for the average, not so sensitive adult skin, you're going to want to use fill up that roller bottle anywhere from like 1/3 to halfway full with essential oils, and then fill the rest of it up with that fractionated coconut oil. And the younger or more sensitive skin, you're going to just do less essential oil and more carrier oil. All right, so this is a great combination for any head tension. So you can combine, this is to make your own little roller, combine 3 to 5 drops of each of these in that roller bottle and top it off with the coconut oil and use as needed. Some other favorites for head tension: I love Aroma Touch, lavender, copaiba, helichrysum, turmeric. These are all really wonderful options. And when you use layer them or use a couple together, they have a synergistic effect where they actually work better together. This is a tummy tamer roller blend. So either one of these, Digescent or Peppermint, can be used by themselves for tummy discomfort, but together they pack an even more powerful punch. So when you're feeling that digestive discomfort, use these 2 oils for support. And you can use both of these topically, aromatically, and internally. So if you're feeling like your tummy's off, put a drop of them under your tongue and then dilute another drop over your stomach, and then sit there and breathe in that residual oil in your cupped hands. Or if you've got that roller, you can roll it on your tummy and then sit there and breathe it in with your hands. All right, this is a really great gentle detox bath recipe. So something that I do for myself every single day, usually in the nighttime when the kids are in bed. I get in the bath with a good book and I soak in some Epsom salts that have been infused with essential oils. So you pick your favorite essential oil and add it to the salts. I would advise not using something spicy or really cooling, like peppermint is a little too intense. Because think about it, guys, if you're in a hot bath or a hot shower, your pores are wide open. So I wouldn't put like something really, really cold in there like the peppermint, because that would just be really super intense. And you don't want to drop the oil right in the bath water because, again, oil and water don't mix. So you want to actually combine a couple drops of whatever oil or oils you're using with that Epsom salt. Let it soak in. I like to kind of like stir up the salt and mix it all together, and then pour the Epsom salt into the bath water. Okay, so we want to start incorporating these oils into everyday life. So whatever you're doing, think, what oil can I use to really elevate this experience, take it up to the next level? So I love to bring my essential oils to a massage. And I'll just say, hey, can you add a couple drops of this essential oil to whatever carrier oil you're using in my massage? One of the really beautiful ways that we connect to our kids at nighttime is to give them a little back rub or a foot rub in bed, and it calms them down, and it's a really great way to connect with them physically. Let's say you're going to get some dental work done. Massage your oils into your jawline after that work. I have some favorites for that, or aroma touch, lavender, frankincense. If you're putting them inside, like where you've had that dental work done, clove and on guard are fantastic for that. They actually have this nice numbing property, which can be very handy when you've had some dental work done. So we want y'all to be healthy from the inside out. So if your oils are recommended for internal use, you definitely want to use them internally. And we will remember, if it has that supplemental facts label on the bottle, that tells you that you can use it internally. Now, essential oils are used to flavor salad dressings, gum, mouthwash. They're out there more than you realize. But these protocols that I'm about to share with you are for doTERRA oils only. So please do not take this information and think that you can get some lemon oil off some shelf or order it off Amazon and put that inside your body. No, no, no. I am only talking about doTERRA because these oils are so pure and tested. Every single batch has been thoroughly tested, not just by doTERRA, but by our third-party testing as well. So to enjoy them internally, you can drop them under your tongue. You can add them to your water, take them in a veggie capsule. And a lot of our oils are actually available in a soft gel form in a little pill that you can take. When you are adding them to your water, make sure that you are using a glass, stainless steel, ceramic, or silicone. Do not drink out of plastic or styrofoam because the oils will break down that synthetic material and you'll be ingesting toxins. So glass, stainless steel is good. Ceramic, coffee cups, silicone, that's all good. So this is a good guide for using oils internally. So the main thing to keep in mind is to use small amounts often because your body can only absorb so much at one time. So if you're like, doing a whole bunch at once, you're just wasting that essential oil. Your body's going to flush it out. So use small amounts often. This is especially great to keep in mind, like if you're fighting something and you're trying to boost your immune system, you're putting oils in a veggie capsule, do just a couple drops, like maybe 1 or 2 drops of each oil in that veggie capsule, and retake it every couple hours versus doing like a whole bunch of drops in a capsule and taking that once a day. It's going to be more effective if you use small amounts more frequently. So one of the easiest things you can do to get going with this, guys, is to start using a couple drops of your favorite citrus in your water. It's going to taste better. You're going to automatically drink more water. Okay, so we shared this powerful combo of all natural antihistamine oils before for those seasonal threats. You can also, make a roller blend with them, but I find the most effective way to get the benefits from this is to take it internally. So some people will put them in a veggie capsule. Other people put them in a little shot glass of water and shoot it back like a shot. But I love our Tri-Ease seasonal blend soft gel. So all Tri-Ease is lemon, lavender, and peppermint in a little soft gel. So when you use this versus something over the counter, you're not going to be having like that drowsy, druggy feeling. We only have the side benefits, right? So people swear by this. I have seen people who like came to me where they're like, like just miserable every time the seasons change, and they start using the Tri-Ease and they're like forever grateful. This is like one of the best gifts I've been able to give somebody, is just these Tri-Ease capsules. All right, so this is a great recipe to keep in the back of your mind whenever you need an immune boost. So I remember this as an acronym, either FLOOP, Flute, or Flume, whatever oils you're using, you can, remember the acronym. But you're going to put 2 drops of each of these oils in a veggie capsule and take that a couple times a day for immune support. Again, remember, less oils more frequently is the most effective. So 2 drops of frankincense, lemon, On Guard, oregano, and then whatever you've got, whether it's peppermint, tea tree, or Melissa, those are all great options for boosting the immune system. Melissa is a little bit more of a pricey oil. I think that's probably our most expensive oil, but that one is like, you want it in your arsenal. It is a powerful antiviral. So whenever I really need it, I am so grateful that I have Melissa. And you may not have thought about this, but you can also use these oils as suppository. So maybe you are using it with an infant who can't take, something internally, toddlers, somebody who can't like swallow pills, or you just want it to really work really quickly. So you can do 1 drop of digestin or cardamom and lavender in that veggie capsule, and put a little bit of fractionated coconut oil in there as well. And then you're going to actually coat the capsule in fractionated coconut oil so it's easier to insert. And that works really fast. All right, I love these throat drops. You probably got one of them in your welcome kit as well. These are infused with the On Guard protective blend. So it's a great immune protective defense. But I love to suck on these, like if I've got that post-nasal drip or a sore throat, or if I'm going to be doing any public speaking. This is just a really easy way to give yourself a little boost to the immune system. Now, the ultimate internal use product, remember this, guys, no matter what your goals are, physical or emotional, look to what you are putting into your body. You want to make sure that you are providing a really solid foundation for your health. And that's where the Lifelong Vitality Pack comes in. This is a powerful trio of supplements that gives improved digestion, blood pressure, pain and inflammation decrease, more energy, and a better outlook on life, hormone regulation, like just so many awesome things with the Lifelong Vitality Pack. And this is why this is doTERRA's #1 product. And we even had a 30-day satisfaction guarantee. So if you're not noticing awesome results after 30 days, send it back. No worries. You've got nothing to lose here. But I have found that when people stay consistent with this, the big things that people start noticing, and a lot of people, it's just in a couple weeks that they start feeling this. They have more energy, more focus, just general relief. Those little aches and pains and things that they thought were just like part of life are starting to disappear, and they just have a better well-being. I just feel happier. I know for myself, I started noticing the physical aspects very quickly within a few weeks. And then after a few months of being on these consistently, I noticed, I was like, wow, like my emotional health is in a whole better place. It's like I'm a totally different person. So the Microplex VMZ is going to have your whole food, multivitamins and minerals. Your body knows what it is, it knows how to process it. And I don't care, even if you are eating like crazy healthy, organic, like you are a super clean eater, unfortunately, our soils are just depleted. Like we're not getting the same nutrition that we used to from our soil. So it's really important these days to supplement, no matter how healthy you're eating. Like you'd have to eat, like, I don't even know how many salads and green things and healthy foods a day. Like nobody has time to be sitting there eating constantly and cooking food constantly. So make sure you're giving yourself that foundation for your health. And the alpha CRS, this is where people have all that energy. And it also has clove, the world's #1 antioxidant, in there. So it's just really, really powerful for reducing the toxins in your system. And the Z Omega, this is going to have all the things that you need for a healthy brain and heart. So like, seriously guys, like start here with your health. If you're looking for some serious changes, start with the Lifelong Vitality Pack. You've got nothing to lose. You can send it back if you don't fall in love with it, but I can pretty much guarantee you're going to fall in love with it. I know I did. And all my clients have been just having some incredible changes with their health by using this product. Okay, so if you guys are ready to get on our frequent flyer miles program with doTERRA, this is the smartest way to shop. It's going to save you the most money, get you the most freebies. It's awesome. So the loyalty rewards program, it's optional. You don't have to do it. Now that you're a doTERRA member, you are going to automatically get your 25% below retail with just by being a wholesale member. But if you are looking for your ticket to earn those frequent flyer miles and get lots of freebies and earn points, you're going to want to get on the loyalty rewards program. It's awesome. This is for the type of person, like if you've got a rewards card to swipe at every grocery store, or you love the idea of earning those sky miles to get a flight completely free. Now, if you use your doTERRA oils, your supplements, and those everyday products enough to purchase one item a month, like you definitely need to be using this program. It would be dumb not to. And if you love to watch your points add up in the bank and then redeem them for stuff on your wish list, this is for you. So how it works, you want to be ordering at least 50 PV, that's point value. Now, if you're like, what the heck is point value? So next to all the prices on all the products, you will notice a point value amount. That's how we track all this stuff. So most of the essential oils are equal in dollar amount to point value, but some of the products like the diffusers and some of the everyday products are slightly different. So just know that if you're ordering at least 50 point value, you're going to start going up this scale of the percent you get back. So months 1 through 3, every time you're ordering, you're getting 10% back. If you order at least 50 PV for 3 months, then you're going to bounce up to the next earning bracket. You're going to be getting 15% back. And every 3 months, you go up another 5%, and it caps off at 30%. Now, this is on top of your already savings of 25% off retail. So you can see how this really adds up. So for example, easy math sake, let's say you're placing a 100 PV order that month, you're going to be getting 10% or $10 back in your piggy bank to cash in for free product. I've been a member for well over a year, but I still get my 25% off, but now I earn 30% back on top of that. So that same order, let's say I'm placing that 100 PV order through the loyalty program, I'm not only getting my 25% off, but I'm also getting 30% back, or $30 back in my account to cash in next month for whatever I want. And you'll see the points that you earned from the previous month, they'll show up in your account after the 15th. So let's say you place your order in July. In August, or usually around the 15th or the 17th, you'll see any points that you earned in your account. So to keep your account active, to keep your loyalty rewards account active and to save any points that you've earned, just keep 1 PV in your cart. So, because some months you don't need a whole lot, right? So sometimes you're like, oh, we did a big order last month. The only thing I really need is like some toothpaste or some deodorant or some chapstick or some dishwasher pods or some laundry detergent. Just have 1 point in your account to keep those points. And every month, this is really cool, we have a free product of the month. So if you place your order before the 15th, and if it's over 125 point value, you'll automatically get that free product. They'll just throw it in your customizable wellness box. I love it. So just to recap, 1 PV will save whatever points you've got. 50 PV will actually earn you points and advance you up to the next earning bracket after 3 months of consistently, doing 50 PV. And if it's placed before the 15th of the month, and if it's over 125 PV, you will earn the free product of the month. And there's a new one every single month. You never know what it is until the first of the month. So this is how you're going to reorder. So if you've already out of your On Guard or out of your favorite oils, go to doTERRA.com and log in. You're going to need your ID number or your email and your password. Now, if you forgot what your password was, it's okay. There is a button there, forgot password, in case you need to reset it. So the first time that you do this, you have to actually create your loyalty rewards order. So when you log in, it's going to look like this, and you're going to hit create new LRP. Now you always have the option, see the button below that where it says create one-time order. You can always do that. That is going to always give you your 25% off, but you're not going to be earning points. You're not going to be getting free shipping. You're not going to be getting any freebies, but it is always an option. And if you do start doing the loyalty rewards program, you can stop it at any time. You're not like locked into that for life. All you have to do is call customer service and say, hey, I want to cancel my LRP. No problem. But for the love of God, please cash in whatever points you have earned before you call and cancel it. I seriously had somebody lose. They'd saved up 134 points, and they called and canceled it because they didn't think they wanted anything that month, and they lost all those points. I'll like forever remember that. It was like, oh my God, you flushed $134 down the drain. I can't believe that. So don't worry, you can always cancel it, but please use your points that you've earned. That's free money, honey. All right, so when you log into your account, either choose the one-time order that doesn't earn points, or if you want to get the most out of your membership, create the new LRP, and it's going to ask you to select a date that it processes each month. So think of this, you're not saying that you're ordering the same thing every month. That would be lame. No, it's a customizable monthly wellness box. So select the date that you want that wellness box to ship to you each month. Let's say you choose the 8th. That means that you'll have up until the 7th to log in and make any changes that you need to make. So you always need to edit it 24 hours at least before it's set to schedule to process, or it'll just automatically send you whatever you have saved on your template. So what I like to tell my people, when you set up your loyalty rewards order, text me the date that you chose. So let's say you chose the 8th. That means that I'll reach out to you a couple days before and send you a little text like, hey, friendly reminder, your LRP order is processing on the 8th. Make sure you log in by the 7th to make any changes to your cart. Okay, because I know this is a lot to remember at first, and I would hate for you to like get the exact same things that you ordered last month unless you wanted them. So I like to, give you reminders for at least 3 months until it's like, you don't need my reminders. Like if you're like me, it's the first of the month and you're like logging on, like, what are the promos? What can I get for free this month? And you're ready to place your order. But until then, I will be your little reminder. And doTERRA also does send you an email and I believe a text message. You can opt in to get texts so that they remind you as well. Because sometimes we need several reminders, right? Okay, so after you've chosen your date, then you're just going to add whatever products you want to your cart. And you can edit your cart each month. Again, you can change it. You don't have to get the same thing each month with whatever you want. So at the top of the screen, there's a little quick add search bar where you can look up stuff to add. And let's see. Okay, yeah, so this is the other thing to keep in mind. So, and you can always change the date too. So like, don't feel like you're locked in. If you chose the 6th as your date for it to process each month, you can always change that. Like, so then you go in and you edit your order each month. You can add new products from your wish list, take previous items out, or if you have a piggy bank full of points that you're ready to redeem, you can cash those in to get items for free. So let's go back here so you can see, how do we do that? So do you guys see next to, under every item here, it says use points with a little drop down arrow. So if you were ready to cash in your points, like this person, look, oh my gosh, at the top of the screen here, it says that they have remaining rewards points. They have 120 points that they get to cash in. That's $120 worth of free product. So let's say they wanted to use those points on these throat drops. They would hit the little use points down button and select to cash in those points. Same thing with the lavender, they can hit use points. Now, do you notice under the sample brands here where it says use points NA, not all the items are eligible to cash in points, but most of them are. And anytime that you are cashing in points, there's a 3-point redemption fee. So that's why I like to save up till I have a whole bunch of them and then cash in for a whole bunch of free stuff. It's awesome. It's like Christmas came early, rather than cashing in a little bit every single month. You can absolutely do that, but just know that there's always a 3-point redemption fee. All right, so after you've edited your order, taken out any things you don't want, added anything you want, then you can place your order. Oh, and so let's say you're going in there and you're editing your order and you're not ready to place the order yet. Make sure you hit save. So anytime you're editing your order, your cart, hit save. If you don't hit save, it won't save and it will have whatever you had previously saved on your cart. And sometimes you'll want to, let's say that this person, they have it set for June 6th to process. But let's say they logged in on the 1st and they want their products now. They want to place the order now. You don't have to wait until the 6th. Just hit process today and it will go ahead and charge your card and send those items to you automatically. And it won't send them again on the 6th. It just does it the one time for the month. So you don't always have to wait. And some items like the limited time or the holiday products, those cannot be saved on your template. So if you are wanting to purchase those, you have to hit process today because it's like a first come, first serve sort of thing. So you can't save it in your cart. You have to get it right then when you need it. All right, so this is a sample wish list. So maybe you've been looking at all the items that we've been covering in this class and have a similar wish list going. This is 139 point value. So if the person who had this in their cart placed their loyalty order before the 15th of the month, they would get whatever the free product is for the month. And this month, the free product is cypress oil. I love that tree. It's a really yummy tree oil. It's great for oily skin. I can put it under my armpits when I'm sweating too much. It's awesome for circulation. It's awesome to take to a massage or use on your body after or before a workout. Yeah, it's a really great oil. So happy we're getting that for free this month. So to get the most out of your doTERRA membership and definitely to get the most out of the Loyalty Rewards program, think about the items that you normally buy elsewhere. Like I used to, get stuff from Target or off Amazon or Ulta or whatever. And I try now to order them through the loyalty program so that I can earn points for them and cash in those points for things on my wish list. So we're a one-stop shop, guys. It's not just oils and supplements. Your skincare, shampoo, conditioner, baby products, deodorant, toothpaste, mouthwash, all the cleaning for your home. Oh my gosh, like anywhere from hand soap to dish soap, dishwasher pods, laundry detergent pods, all-purpose cleaner, like all your spa products, your mud masks and body lotion and body scrub and chapstick, like all of that you can get through the loyalty program and start earning points. So to review these monthly ordering tips, set your date for before the 15th so you can get that free oil of the month if your order happens to be over 125 points. doTERRA will send you an email 2 days before your LRP processes, and you can also opt into a text reminder, but definitely text me and let me know what date you're choosing when you set it up so that I can give you a reminder as well. And order what you would have spent at Target or Amazon for things like supplements and household basics so you can earn points for them. To advance in earnings fast, never order below 50 PV. It's okay if you do, if you have to just save your points. You just do anywhere from 1 to 49 PV, but anything over 50 PV will earn you points, and you'll be able to jump up to the next earning bracket after 3 months. And whenever you need to, you can process your order now so that you can have it shipped immediately rather than waiting for the date that it's scheduled. All right, so one final little thing to keep in mind. I want to meet you wherever you're at on your wellness journey. There's 3 types of people that I support. I support my people who are living the wellness lifestyle. At any time, you can call me, text me, reach out for a free wellness consult. We'll jump on Zoom, go over your wellness goals, review your protocols. I'm here for you at all times, right? There's another type of person that I support though, my sharers, my people who love talking about doTERRA. They love inviting people to my classes, and they get their products paid for just by sending people my way. I have an amazing referral program where I hook you up with free oils, diffusers, or even cash, whatever you prefer for sending me referrals. Now, perhaps you've been really enjoying your oils and you're like, I'm telling everybody about these and I want to get paid for it. I can show you how to build your own doTERRA business. As long as you can read a piece of paper, you can teach a class, all right? And don't worry, you're not going to be teaching your first classes alone. I am there to support you, and I'm always looking for people to link arms with, pour my love, my time, my energy into to help you reach your goals. So whether you want to just get your products paid for, or you want to supplement your income or replace and multiply your income, I'll meet you where you're at. I don't give you pressure, I just give you love. And we have a lot of fun. Like my team has a lot of fun building their business. So if you want any more information on the business side of things, let me know and I can plug you into our next business class. But everybody can be helping people get started. These next couple months, we have this awesome promotion going. It's called the Gather and Give promotion. So this July through September, you can earn the Bubble Diffuser. This is a great diffuser. We can't normally buy it. It's motion activated. So I want to get one and put it in my bathroom for when the kids go in there and blow it up and it's super stinky and they're like, do not think to turn on the diffuser. Don't have to worry about that. They're gonna have the bubble diffuser in there. And you also get the Motivate Touch, and you can earn the exclusive Rose Mist oil, Rose Mist. So how do you do this? So if you help 3 of your friends get started with their own starter kit, and I'm here to help you with that, I'll teach the class, just get them to the class and I'll do the rest, right? And if we get 3 of your people to get started with their kit of at least 100 points or more, then you get the Bubble Diffuser and Motivate. If we get 5 people to get started with at least 100 PV or more starter kit, you not only get the Bubble Diffuser and the Motivate, but you also get that beautiful Rose Mist facial spray. Oh my gosh, I earned mine last month with the previous and it's on my way and I cannot wait to use it. And there's something in it for them too. So all of these friends that you're helping get started, If they enroll with that 100 PV order or more, and they make a 100 PV loyalty order the following month of their enrollment, they get 50 free product points. That's 50 free dollars that they get to cash in for whatever they want. Now, if you enrolled in the prior 3 months, so April, May, June, and you placed an order of at least 100 PV the month after you got started, you should be seeing your 50 PV in your cart as well. So we've extended this promotion and just changed up the prizes. So yeah, everybody gets rewarded here. All right, guys, if you have any other questions, do not hesitate to reach out to myself or your oil mentor, whoever invited you to this class. We're so excited for you guys to be on this wellness journey, and we are here to support and love on you. All right, so loving reminder, go oil up.